am doing the reading for the Aquarius. How y'all doing today? Welcome to Zeus Angel Mystic Tarot, and today we're doing Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have some cards for you. I do want to remind you this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so not all parts of it will relate. Hopefully you'll get a message out of it. If you want a accurate reading, the best way is to book a private session. And I do want to recommend that you check out your sun, your rising sign, and your moon sign. You could also check your Vedic astrology, your sidereal chart, not just your tropical chart. You can Google that. Okay, let's get into it. There's a message here for you. It looks like, oof. It just looks like you guys have been through it when it comes to a relationship. Now, this is either going to be a past relationship or a current one. If you are single, this is probably going to be a past relationship. And I will read the new person after this. But first, oh, wow. Okay, we're going to get some clarifiers here. Some of you guys in the past, now, I see that there was a female here or there was another person in your relationship. It doesn't have to be a female. It could just be somebody who represents female energy. There could be... now, I'm going to say this, and I don't want to offend anyone because it may or may not relate to you guys. Some of you guys, either you or the other person, somebody here could be gay or queer, okay? But I feel like there is a chapter closing in your life that maybe wasn't so good for you, okay? I do feel like some of you guys are still stuck in this. We have a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting, a lot of anxiety, a lot of restriction, maybe even verbal abuse or negative self-talk, okay? And we do have some hope here on the horizon, okay? The star. The storyline I'm picking up on here is that some of you guys ended things because you caught somebody cheating, or there was just a lot of toxicity, okay? The Five of Wands, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys caught somebody cheating. Okay, if it isn't that, there was a lot of arguing, there was a lot of fighting, there was a lot of maybe even, like I said, mental or verbal abuse. But with the world there, I feel like that period of time came to an end, or you're trying to get out of a period where you're stuck with somebody who's bad for you or who is a cheater, something here, okay? Just very hella bad. And Aquarius, though, this is your energy, the star. There is a lot to hope for, and I feel like a lot of you guys are either left this situation or you're in this place where you're realizing that you have to leave this situation, okay? And you just don't want the pain anymore, you don't want the fighting anymore, you don't want the drama anymore, okay? Four of Wands, Three of Swords, I want it to end, I don't want to feel this way anymore, I want good things. So a lot of you guys could be still dealing with this, or, you know, dealing with the aftermath of being with somebody who maybe potentially was a cheater, or who maybe potentially had some kind of addictions here, okay, or who was maybe just not very good to you. So I want to see why this Devil in reverse is here. This could be somebody who also tried to manipulate you into doing things that they wanted you to do. I really don't like that. Okay, so this could be a good sign here, because the Devil in reverse can sometimes talk about getting out of that, and I feel like you guys are really trying hard to get out of this place. Now, like I said, this is a general reading. Roles can be reversed. This is going to relate to you guys differently. Some of you guys are still in this, are trying to leave, and or are trying to deal with the aftermath of having had a relationship like this. That was more than likely, this was a trauma bond, okay? It comes out a lot in the tarot community. A lot of people think that they're in a twin flame, but it's really a trauma bond. Now, I say this all the time. It's okay if you believe in twin flames. I don't believe in twin flames, because I think it's just an excuse for people to stay in a relationship that's really not good for them. So, and I'm going to say that. I think that a lot of you guys were potentially thinking that this was really a good relationship, and realized that it wasn't, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the new person, because There's really nothing more I can say about this except that if you're in this, then I think that you know that you have to leave. There is some hope on the other side with the star there. A lot of you guys could be hoping and wishing for something better in your life because this is your energy, but it's also the energy of aligning yourself with Source's will. And if you had a relationship like this, where there was infidelity, where there was toxicity, where there was emotional or mental abuse, that is not where Spirit wants you to be, okay? You're starting a new chapter. You're going to start a new chapter. Some of you guys could be thinking about traveling as well, and maybe potentially going in a new life direction with your work. So there is some hope here. There is a silver lining. And you guys are going to have to be the ones to, you know, heal yourself. Save yourself. And I say it all the time. Nobody can rescue you from a relationship that has turned sour. Only you can do that. But let's see if there is, for those of you who are single and maybe that was your past relationship and you're already out of it, which I'm hoping so. Let's see if there's any new people who could be coming in. Let's see if there's a new person around you for the Aquarius crew. Yes, you're being guided away from something. Now, sometimes these readings pick up on things that are not romantic. So this is, you're being led away from something here. Yes, the Lovers. I love that. So the Lovers isn't always a romantic relationship because we asked about romantic relationship. This is probably a new relationship here. The Lovers could be a Gemini. Okay, give me more. Who is Aquarius going to meet? The new person. Who is surrounding them? Or will be surrounding them? Ooh, could be Gemini, could be a water sign, maybe a Cancer. I feel like if you guys choose to completely detach from that last relationship or get over them completely, because I don't know where you are. If you're completely single and you're not still stuck on someone, if you're choosing to go out there and date, because you really have to put yourself out there, you could potentially meet somebody who's very, emotionally stable. King of Cups, the Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius that you could meet. This could also say that this will happen when you have fully healed from what happened to you or your last relationship. Okay, so what is this person going to want with Aquarius? Will they want something long term? Let's see here. Ooh, okay. 5 of Pentacles. We'll see why that's there. What does this person want out of the relationship with Aquarius? Knight of Cups. That's interesting. Okay, I feel like I want to clarify why the 5 of Pentacles is here, but I think this new person, they experienced a period where they were very lonely, and they definitely see this relationship as helping them get out of a stuck period or a period where they felt lonely. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here for the new person? Queen of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys, this person that you're going to meet has a similar story to you, the type of person that whatever your last relationship type was, this person more than likely has a similar relationship, past relationship. They could have been cheated on or something like that. And what they see this relationship, and they're hoping that this is a relationship where they can trust and, where they don't have to worry about being betrayed because they have a similar heartbreak story as to you. So what will be the outcome with the new person here? 7 of Wands. Okay. Why the 7 of Wands? King of Wands. Interesting. So I feel like this could be a very triggering type of relationship for the both of you. Let me see. The Moon. Ooh. I'm trying to get a good outcome here. Okay, this is just a little bit of a warning, okay? Now, it's going to be up to you guys, the viewers, how this new relationship goes. I feel like it could start out really good, but then I feel like you guys get triggered over here. I feel like you could be dealing with somebody who has some jealousy issues. Okay, so I would just be mindful that if you're being triggered, to kind of manage that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get some oracle cards for you guys, and then I'm going to get out of here from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Yes. So anyways, I'm really wishing that you guys who related to the first part of the reading, that you are able to heal from that or get out of that if you're in that type of relationship. Just know that if you are in a relationship that maybe isn't so good, that's really a false flame or like a trauma bond or something like that, there's always something to be learned from those type of relationships. And the next relationship that you get into, if you're not fully healed, could be a repeat of that, or you could get triggered really easily, which was what I was picking up on, was that a lot of you guys could meet somebody new here and then get triggered, and that could cause some defensiveness on both parts. So just be mindful of that. Just be aware of your triggers. Let's get some advice from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Okay, so nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. This is the root chakra. Perfection. Perfection and vanity with the throat chakra. I think what this is saying here is give people a chance. Nobody's perfect. Sometimes, I don't know if this is you or not, but I'm just kind of responding to the cards here. Sometimes people, as a defense mechanism, will spot flaws in another person as a defense mechanism. And then abundance. Yes, Aquarius, I do feel like there is a chance for you to have some abundance here, some good things, some happiness. But it does require you to leave something, or you to heal from something, for you to be able to have this, the abundance here. Solar plexus chakra. And okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. Join me this Sunday. I will be raffling off free questions. I'm not going to be raffling off as many free questions as I normally do, so make sure that you subscribe and that you come to that if you would like to ask the tarot a question. I'll see y'all later. Bye.